We are going to be in the computer lab today. We're going to be downloading some images and emailing them to me. We're finding our celebrity portrait inspiration today. So what we're going to do is open up Chrome, or if you want, you can open up Netscape, whichever one you want. I like Chrome. We're going to open up a new tab, and you're just going to Google the person you would like to use. So you can use just about anyone you want. I'm going to do Morgan Freeman, because why not? So we're going to type in the person's name, whoever you want to do, not Morgan Freeman. We're going to go over to images, and there's a couple of things you can do to kind of help yourself when you're looking for images, because we're looking for large, full resolution images. So we're going to go over to Tools. What we're going to do is come over here, and from size, we're going to pick large. All right, so now what we're going to notice when we go to look at some of these photos is they're going to be large, full resolution photos. So when you hover over the photo over here, you can see we got nice big pixel ratings, right? We don't have anything small like 400 or 300 or 200, but we have 1600, right? Those are all very large. 1200 also fine, right? 1500, 2000, right? These are getting very large. That's exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to find a photo that works for me. Also, if you want, I believe you can go up here and say, hey, I want a black and white photo, which is fine. Remember, we're looking for something high contrast because we want to be able to see those important details when we're looking through and drawing. Hey, look at that. Our celebrity portrait. So I'm going to find something that works for me, try to make it high contrast. I can mess with it and fix it later. Yeah. So another thing you want to look for, so say you're looking at this guy, this photograph. Notice that it's not a large photo, right? So one portion or one measurement of this photo is under 800 pixels, which is not large enough. So both of these numbers over here need to be over 800 at least. You're going to want to make that a little bit larger if you want to have an easy time. So, also, what I was going to say about this photo is a large majority of the photograph is not Morgan Freeman's face. So this is meant to be a background, a desktop. It's not to like what we're looking for. We want something like this that well, that's a drawing. You don't want that. Never mind. Just kidding. How about this? Also, maybe a drawing. Hold on. See, this is why we go to the computer lab, so we can figure out exactly what we need. We'll just go back up here. Here we go. So this photograph is almost entirely his face. There's a little bit of dead space down here, but we can work with that. I'll zoom in and fix that for you. Doesn't look like a lot of these photos are exactly here. There we go. Boom. All right, something like this. It doesn't need to be spot on. You can do, yikes. Whoops. You can do any kind of angle that you want, but this would be an acceptable one, 975 by 1000. The only problem is we do have this Getty Images deal over here, so maybe we'll try something else. All right, 850, technically okay because they're both over 800. Let's look at something else. All right, this is a long photo. We're not going to do this. Okay, turns out Morgan Freeman's like kind of difficult to find. Here we go. All right, this is a giant photograph. It's three and change by 4 and change, so that's totally worth it. We're going to go ahead and click on that photo, and we're going to visit the... Dang, that is a drawing. All right, it's a very detailed drawing, so we would be fine with that, but we're going to go back and not have a drawing because we're making a drawing. We need a photograph. This turns out a little bit more difficult than we thought. Nope. We already did this one. Well, it's okay. We'll just come back to this one. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to try is a drag and a drop onto the desktop. And we want to just see if that worked or if it didn't. So we're going to go ahead and click on it once and press spacebar. Looks like it's a pretty large photo. To double check, we're going to right click on it and we're going to say get info. And just judging by the size of it, I'm going to guess that's a no. So 2,000 bytes should be, here we go. So the dimensions of the photo is 1080 by 1921. That's perfect. That's just large enough. So that's good. This would be a good example of the photograph that you could use. You could email this directly to me, and that would be fine. So now that it's on the desktop, we're going to go ahead and head to our email. All right, we're going to compose a message to eskinner, cps.edu. Do me a favor and put your name. So your name, and then your period. We'll say period. What would it be? 4. There we go. Just so I know who is what. You don't have to put anything in the text. In the body of the email. All you have to do is drag and drop that photograph into the email and send it away, and that's all you need. You're going to have 2 different photographs in there. You're not just going to have one, so we're going to have a backup. You can do the same person twice. You can do 2 different people. I'll go ahead and print out both of them so that you have like a little bit of a choice. But again, you're going to do 2 photos. Remember, you are going to need to grab a photograph that is higher than 800 by 800 pixel. Remember to get high contrast, high detail, and just double check the size before you send it to me. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, let's get to searching for some photographs of celebrities. Thank you.